Let me not talk too much on this one. Let us start with the video. You will understand. Help me watch this video.
All right, let's get to the conversation for the day. And I want to show you a few things. About 48 hours or less ago, there was a strengthening democracy conference that was held in Abuja. And the vice president had made a presentation through Professor Bayo. This is what I just call it the Atiku's guardrails for democracy. He talked about capacity of institutions, rule of law, and party supremacy, consequence for disobedience, building coalition, judicial reform to check judicial recklessness. Those are some of the things he put out to strengthen democracy in Nigeria and maybe across the African continent. In fact, in the rule of law and party supremacy, he's talked about if you defect, you should lose your seat. And people should obey the constitution of the country as well as that of the party. As a matter of fact, he talked about the fact that war chest politicians should not be allowed to capture the political parties. And he took a swipe at the judiciary, by the way.
There is a party and an administration that is, using a playbook, of trying to, aggregate everybody, into the same boat, one party dictatorship. And that's what this party is, this administration is trending towards. And it's, it's very clear from all intents and purposes, from what they are doing, buying up, they're on a buying up spree, buying up the opposition, leaders, all over the place. I mean, what does that suggest to you? That's desperation. That's classical desperation. And because they are, unable to deliver on the promises that are made to Nigerians, and with an eye on 2027, it becomes difficult for anybody to expect, anything from them in terms of governance. And so they are adopting desperate measures, buying up the opposition leaders, and that's what they're doing.
So when you say buy up, I believe more. What do you mean by, Mr. Ibe, my apologies, what do you mean by buy up? Because they were really livid on that particular comment that Mr. Atiku had talked about, using about some money, mentioning about the Atiku's allegation that APC-led administration was paying 50 million naira to some opposition figures, simply bogus and laughable. They seem not to agree. So where is that coming from?
Jeffrey, it's a notorious fact that this administration, has an agenda, to decimate, the opposition parties, whether it's the PDP, the Labour Party, or the opposition in general. And the reason is clear. They understand that the way they are set, the way they are going, they will have little or nothing to show, for the 4 years by 2027. And so they are compromising, destroying, the opposition. They are buying up. What else can be clear than that? They are buying up the opposition. They are corrupting, the opposition leaders. And that's what they've been doing.
You hear them? We have been saying this thing from day one. Nobody won't believe us. That the opposition parties are being controlled by the ruling party, APC. Now with the years and 50 million that they give them. So if Tinubu use 50 million, they buy the people that he wants to use and destroy the opposition parties. Now Atiku first talk him. When you go on a media chat, like on a panel of discussion, now where you talk. Ever since then, APC won't try, they save their head. They run kitty kata kata. Hey, we are not bribing anybody. Tinubu is not giving anybody any money. But if you look at the doings happening in PDP, Labour Party, LMP, you're going to say, person hand, they inside. The hand of the monkey is there. I get it. Not the other fight talk the other day. Every fight talk now. Say the problem in the opposition parties is orchestrated by the ruling party. Every fight will be founding member of the APC. He talk. Now still waiting the debate now. I've always known now. This one did not take me by surprise. I've always known that the problems in the opposition parties are being orchestrated by the ruling party. Because how do you explain it? That after P2B contested the election under Labour Party, everybody were united. Then I started going to court to prove that APC won the election. That is Tinubu. And in the process of going to court, problems started in the Labour Party. They started fighting themselves. The Labour Party that was supposed to be united and fight for their joint cause, which is our presidential candidate, make it win inside court. They can't get factions. At the time, they were still going to court to reclaim their mandate. This faction, they talk yahoo yahoo. This one, they talk yahoo yahoo. Nobody, no alignment. They reason different things. How do you explain it? There is a hand of a monkey somewhere. You get it? We've always known. So I think you're coming out to say it is just that you don't hear and say we don't talk before. You use them now score some political point. Because that is the truth. We all know. How APC will take defend them now? If APC want, they will say, hey, we are not responsible for your problem. Hey, you are looking for who to hit the problem on don't call us. But we know. PDP all of a sudden became a dwarf. A giant like PDP all of a sudden became a dwarf. Because one man did somewhere. They present like a calculator. That is the truth now. What else do you want? That's the truth. Nothing but the truth. I get it. So Tinubu, you are giving money. No wonder. 50 million to destroy opposition parties. Those that are using that to destroy all these opposition parties. Shut up. Every month they give them 50 million because that money go finish. You collect 50 million as opposition leader to mortgage the future of your country. You now will be opposition that is supposed to act as. Say, now you checkmate the government now. You are not like a camel, custard. They cannot drink you, chop you anyhow. Well done. Say, this country all of them use the play. Don't worry now. Muna they play. Yeah, they play. They play. Now the youth I blame. As some condition no agree do their work. If the youth can take up the responsibility and demand that enough is enough with all this their rubbish, this misgovernance, hunger everywhere. If they don't take up that responsibility, now this country go good. Because as it stands now, everybody they find their pockets. They will serve the youth while they even they see they find their own pockets. It's made they say youth, They will see youth now go divide into 10. This one, they go first divide us along religion, Muslim, Christian, ethnicity, Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa. But only God go fit save this country. We cannot lie. Now only God go fit save this country. Let us keep hoping on God. I go see you later, I beg.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.